You're fucked up.
That's why I was so excited to get you. Because I was
Yeah,
like, dude, I want to talk to Dylan again.
Yeah, dude, we had a good go. We're rolling. All right, we'll let him lead the interview.
Day 3. Day 3. Aftershock.
3 days.
We're here with Nerv. And Dylan. Dylan and I
Nerv
met.
and Dylan.
Nerv and Dylan.
And-
No, it's just
well,
Nerv.
I know Dylan because we met drinking last year
We
over
had a
there.
good time.
With,
You'll meet Scott drinking this time.
oh, fuck
And Jordan.
Yeah, I was gonna
You'll
say.
meet me drinking.
Scott
Drinking.
drinking.
Scott or Jordan?
Yeah, Scott, Jordan.
Jordan. And what?
We play guitar and
positions?
drink.
Play
Yes.
guitar and drink.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
We're
sing.
pros.
They both
We're
sing,
pros
too.
at it.
Oh, they both sing. too.
Professional
They're both pros.
drinkers, amateur guitar players.
You know the part that pisses me off the most about today is that I had to be in here during your set.
No.
But I've been
know what,
listening to
though?
your tunes though on.
Dude, I
on
remember
the
I told
internet.
you messaged me like right after I told you, you were like, yo, I jammed your guys' shit. I expected it to be bad or something because we just randomly ran into each other. Like, I didn't know what to expect. And you're like, I love it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, well, I
You guys
appreciate
are killing
that,
it. And
man.
then I love the fact too that last year you're like, we're gonna be playing.
Dude,
next
we did not know. But I told him, I was like, we're going to be playing next year.
Oh, you said it last year
fuck
before
yeah,
we got
I
the
did.
offer? That's hilarious.
Oh, fuck yeah, I did. Dude, I was like,
Oh, yeah, we'll play next year.
we
Don't
didn't
worry.
even, I don't think we were managed by the management that we were or anything.
Oh, no, not at all.
And I was there and I was just like, dude, I'm manifesting this so hard. Like, this is my festival. Like, I come here as many times as I can. I used
Oh,
to come
yeah.
here with my old band and like people would hook it up and I used to, you know what? We're going to say it. I used to bury alcohol in this park and come get it after I played.
That's hilarious.
Because
that's
you know
a
what?
pro tip.
You know what though?
That's
Fuck paying $30 for a drink of beer. I'd put a whole handle in the dirt, and I'd come get that shit, and I'd put it in my Camelback.
That's so funny.
And I'd fill my little Camelback up, and I would literally give everybody shots.
Oh man.
But I would bury it like a pirate. I would flick at like trees and shit. Like X marks the spot.
Like 10 years ago or some shit?
Every bit of 10 years ago. But the best part is there was one year I couldn't find it, and it was a handle of a Grey Goose, and it's still here.
We should go try to find it after this.
We should go look for it, but
I feel like somebody probably found it by now. Like,
yeah, some homeless guy with
Homeless
metal
person
detector
or, like,
fucking-
the
yeah,
greatest day of his
Dude,
life.
he ripped that
literally, it's
shit
like, are
open.
you sure? It's like, it's probably water. Opens, it's like, no, fuck.
It's probably a penny.
I was a poor, crafty young man.
Dude,
that
that's
wanted to
actually
drink
really funny.
vodka. And I was on a management called Artery and a label called Artery Recordings. And they would give us VIP passes and stuff to this to come out. And I didn't have money to freaking drink. I was trying to play shows. And yeah, we would just, my friend's like, dude, we should bury stuff. I'm like, that's a good idea, but how are we going to find it? But we would find landmarks and we'd make her happy.
That's so funny.
I think the time that we actually did like lose it is when it was in like a VIP or something area we couldn't get to.
Oh.
That makes sense.
We didn't know what was going to be blocked
The
off.
map hadn't come out yet.
Nope.
The map hadn't.
Is this
come out.
It's
this
a
was
little
pre-Danny
different.
Wimmer.
Oh, this is pre-Danny
This was like
Wimmer.
Monster Energy presents Aftershock.
Oh fuck.
Was the layout different back then?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they took up less of the park and everything. It was super
Did
cool.
you step it off too? Like 15 steps from this tree, look to the
I-
north.
I did that. I didn't have an iPhone. We're
Like-
talking, I was like, I walked from a tree like 1, 2,
couldn't
3.
drop a pin.
That's so funny.
X marks the spot, dude.
Yeah, you couldn't drop a pin.
Fuck, dude, I didn't have money to drop
I was
a
telling
pin.
people the
Pin
other
was-
day, dude, about because they're talking about Warped Tour coming back and shit. And I was talking about like, dude, we used to go in there and it was fucking all out war because we'd go in there and like mosh pit and shit, and we didn't have cell phones and stuff.
Nobody.
So
Like,
you might
had,
not
like
see
a
your
flip phone or
friends.
two, but like even then, like you wouldn't have service.
Yeah, you might not see your friends.
Like 20
ever
people
again.
could have service then.
Hey, Jordan, I miss you.
Oh no.
Scott, I miss you, dude.
They're calling us old, I think.
No, I said I miss you to Jordan.
And I told Scott I miss you too.
That's basically what happened last on Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh. One time at Aftershock, I couldn't afford it, so I acted British and got in.
No way.
Wait, what did you say now?
I said I was in a band and I was from the UK, and I talked with a British accent, and they let me in.
No way. Really?
Swear to God. Chris Patterson.
Don't know where to go.
pre-D-
All the street
pre-Danny
signs are different
Wimmer?
here.
No. After Warped Tour.
Oh, Warped Tour. Sorry, I didn't know.
I was
we
like,
were still
yo,
on
mate,
Aftershock.
listen. Hey, I've traveled a long way to be here, and I forgot my credentials. in
Where-
the van.
where was
And I
it?
said, listen, mate. You can't hold me up. I've got to play a show in like 25 minutes.
That's so funny.
And my mates are waiting on me. And the lady's like, come on, we have to go. I'm just like, oh, thank you, mate. I was like, and we asked for a bottle of alcohol, and they never brought it.
God.
And Chris Patterson, my friend, he was a singer like Jamie's Elsewhere back, and he was like, yeah, it was so good. We did it.
Where was Warped Tour for SAC?
Mountain View and Yuba City area, like where the
Like-
Hard Rock is.
Okay, and they just use
Wheatland.
like the parking lot.
Wheatland.
Wheatland, exactly where that
Yeah.
thing is where it was.
Okay.
At 1 year.
I don't think I've ever heard such a cool story about getting.
Oh,
into
dude,
it.
we've done some stupid. I've done some stupid shit. Like even joining this band, I was like, yo, just act like we own it. We just walk through things. Just to
Yeah.
get.
If
get
you
places.
confidently walk through
Dude, you
anything,
can walk
they'll just let you go most of the
everyone,
time.
But you know what? It sucks is they make you scan things here now. Now they got it all
Yeah.
figured out. They figured out.
But
our
regular
plan.
venues, all you have to do is just walk.
Regular venues.
If
I
you
can-
know where you're going, they don't ask.
I can get into any
Every
fucking
once in a
room.
while they will, but like
What's the coolest thing you found just walking into places? Find any like cool
Beer.
rooms
Oh my
or
God.
cool
The-
things?
The
Beer.
Temple Live
Beer.
in Wichita,
Beer.
Kansas.
Oh, actually,
yeah.
Tell that story. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
we
like-
were
what is it,
playing this
Mason
old like
Mason?
Masonic hall that they
Oh,
turned into a
shit.
music venue.
Yeah.
straight up, like,
Like
but the music venue's only like a third of what's
right,
there.
it's a huge
So
building
it's like
with
massive.
2 rooms for concerts, and we're just like walking around in this like secret library that's up some stairs behind a wall. Fucking
It looked like it was out
It's
of a movie.
weird.
Like it looked like
we tried to go
something.
into like the nuclear basement thing.
yeah, they had the
Fucking
weird basement, and then some security guys like
No, it was literally a nuke basement. It was literally like in case of nuclear
Oh, it
blast.
was like a fallout shelter.
Yeah,
It was literally
fallout
a
shelter.
Yeah,
Whoa.
but it
Like,
wasn't like it wasn't props. It was like legit.
It
Whoa.
was weird. It's like actually insane that they let us like walk around.
They
We
didn't.
did.
We got
They
mad that
didn't.
We weren't supposed to go
We
down
were
there.
supposed to go downstairs, but we could do like this.
They wouldn't. We weren't supposed to go upstairs either. We were technically only allowed in the Egyptian room.
I'm just trying to find out what the Masons are up to, you know?
So what did you find? Just like that's what you found.
bunch of weird shit.
Fucking weird because
weird
like they
shit.
still had like all of the people, like the
They had portraits
yeah,
of
the
like
portraits of,
all
like,
the
the
founders
people that
and
were-
Yeah.
Oh,
Because what is that? What is that called?
what?
is it the masonry
Like
stuff?
the Freemasons.
Freemasons.
Yeah.
Oh, Freemasons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they were
in
there.
one of their places. It was
They're gonna
And,
weird.
probably
like,
kill
it-
us after we release.
There was
this.
you got to a
Shit.
point where you literally just couldn't go further because it's like dead-bolted, like locked door, but there's like a window, and when you could like see in it, dude, it's gnarly. It looked insane.
Whoa.
cool shit.
Hey, if they come after you guys, just come to Idaho because I have a few
If they come
guns.
after me, I'm sticking my thumb up their butt.
Dude, that's always a good route.
Yeah,
When
dude.
attacked.
Hey, we played an acoustic set. I got a little tattoo. See this
Oh,
little
what?
ghost?
While he
Wait,
was
where is
playing,
it?
yeah.
Oh,
while,
yeah, yeah.
While we were playing, yeah.
You got
I
a
didn't see
wall
that until
play?
just now.
Yeah, dude, it's a little ghost, man. I said, hey, give me a ghost. And
I'll
he
zoom
was
in
like-
on that.
He said, hey, you
Dick
want
already
that?
did.
Yeah, get it. Oh,
It's sick because we're close to Halloween.
exactly. That's why I chose it. But he told us he's SoCal. He's like, yo, when you guys coming out, I'm gonna tattoo everybody. I'm like, they
Oh
want
fuck
that.
yeah!
I said I literally said it because I was drunk, but we actually all probably want tattoos. He's like, what do you want? I was like, not a lot because I'm drunk, so it'll probably bleed everywhere. So you should just give me something super simple. So I'll give you whatever you want on the
Tour
table.
tattoos are the best.
All of my
You're never
tattoos
planning
are
on
tour
it.
tattoos.
All of them.
Like 90% of them. Everyone but like 2.
Of yours? Or tour tattoos? Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever gonna not get a tour tattoo now.
If they're available.
When it's
I have
offered
a Mew
for sure. yeah.
Pokemon, like a really good one. Dude, that girl was
It's insane. She
Her
gave
name was
me
like
this one, too,
lightsaber. Yeah, it was like lightsaber, whatever. She gave this
Oh,
Dragon
wow.
Ball Z one, fucking amazing, and she gave me like a literal sticker Pokemon, like Mew, on the back of my calf, and we were both like, dude.
She said she was just like you two got the best tattoos.
Yeah, we
of the day.
literally chose because that was her style.
Yeah.
We banked off her style. And then like I got these from like a friend. This is our logo. This is our new logo for
Oh, that
Nerv.
is cool.
Super cool. It's a little faded, but we did it in
I
the
like
dark.
that.
And then I got a Super Nintendo controller. because
Dude,
I
the
love
Super Nintendo
Oh, yeah.
controller.
Also on the right hand, like it's like now
is
now
not
you'll
the
never
hand I
you'll
jerk off
never
with.
you'll never.
Not right-handed?
No, I'm right-handed, but I do it lefty because I broke my thumb when I was young, so I learned, and now I just stay that way.
Dude, weird.
Jordan asked me that question.
I had
one
to. Okay, so
See, I just used
I did.
Jordan.
I broke my thumb
Andrew,
skiing.
right?
We use each other, mate.
I broke my thumb skiing, and I had to do
Like
the
that,
same
that's
thing.
weird.
I just had to relearn the other way. I was like, nah, dude, I'm not. You know.
I literally said, "Yeah, your name's Andrew, right?" So you had a skiing incident,
Yeah.
and then you wanted to make sure you jerked off.
No, but yeah.
You made sure you switched hands.
No. I had to learn left,
Oh, you had to learn.
and then I just went ahead and learned back right
Oh,
again.
you did show you switched back.
Yeah, but
Once
what-
I switched once, I didn't want to go back.
But what didn't change is now I still wipe the same as if I had a broken thumb.
So you stayed stiff.
Stiff, dude.
I broke my thumb
Yeah.
here. It was like this joint and then this one as well. So like I fucked it up.
fuck.
This
What did
one-
you do to it?
This one I broke too.
Oh, look at that.
Basketball. This one's fucked. Yeah. Like,
Oh,
this
you play
one's-
basketball?
Yeah, this one's fucked and this one's not as fucked, but it's broken and like stuck.
Was it the like
So you know
snap
how,
that
so,
way
no,
or?
no. So you know how like you have this bend, right?
Yeah.
So there's a thing here. I broke there and then I
Oh.
broke down there. As
The
well.
bone or the ligament?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was like in middle school, so I had a cast it here.
Oh shit.
It sucked.
That does suck. I lived it.
So I just learned how to jerk off the other way.
And then you never learned the other way back?
I just didn't want to go back because I already had the good one. I was
Okay.
good at it.
Are you still good at it?
Left-handed sometimes. I have a really hot wife, so I'm good with whatever.
I saw her walking around with you.
Molly's really hot.
He said you're really hot.
To my wife.
Dill thinks his wife's hot.
Yeah.
You're one sitting behind her.
Yeah, sitting.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure I'm not.
Yeah, make sure.
calling some
Make sure.
random-
Yeah. Make sure. I don't know that other girl, but they're nice probably.
They are nice. Okay, so what's your favorite Super Nintendo game?
Zombies Ate My Neighbors probably, or
Okay.
Zelda. Like Link
Zelda,
to the
yeah.
Past. Like Link to the Past.
Link to the Past is
So,
the fucking.
I watched my
goat.
brother beat the whole thing, and then I tried and I couldn't figure out parts, but Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I played the whole thing.
So Link to the Past is the ice arrows against fucking Ganon
yes,
at the end.
Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, sir. And then
You heard it here.
Earthworm
Yeah.
Jim 2 is Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah. That's Sega as well, but I think it's actually might be all Sega. Dude, on this last tour,
Well,
I
no,
bought.
they do Nintendo ones.
I took a picture recently. You know what I did the other day, by the way? I don't know if you know, but 3 of the Pokemon cards that I bought from Gunner, I traded them for a PlayStation 5.
No way.
And I paid $200 for them.
Oh, yeah.
GameStop gave me like $300 for this Mew.
Damn. I never did the Pokemon card thing.
But yeah, no.
Did you
I
say
have,
GameStop gave you $300 for something?
Fuck yeah, they did. I went in with, remember those? So remember we bought Pokemon cards, and then he left, and then he came back.
Yeah.
After buying those things, and then I bought 3 more.
Yes.
They were PSA 10s. They were like super graded. They're cool. And it was like Japanese Gengar, Japanese Pikachu, and then American Mew, Bubble Mew. And he was like, yo, like 200 something bucks. Super fucking awesome dude. Metalcore on Instagram. Basically what happened was I was like, I'll give you, he was like, yeah, I was like, how much you want for these? He's just like, a couple $100. And then I gave it to him. And then I looked up the values and he hooked it up. And I went into GameStop and they were like, I was like, scan this one, scan this one, scan this one. And they're like, you owe me $5 for a PlayStation 5. And I was like, can I get the warranty? And they're like, it's like $30. I was like, $35, let's go.
Let's go.
Our next interviews.
Hey, Sultans of Slack,
Yes.
Andrew,
Yes.
I appreciate you so much.
Dude, we love you.
I don't want to cut you off, but we're gonna have to.
Yep.
I
Cool, dude.
absolutely admire your dedication. Thanks for fucking
Thank you. You
being
too.
rad, dude. We really appreciate you.
I
We'll
love you
support
guys.
you as far as we can.
I will.
We'll share everything. Not him though. I don't know about that. He seems kind of dicey. Dude.
He is a bit. He's got like that crazy eye.
I'm a little
think later,
scared.
After we're done with all our interviews, I'm gonna wrestle him.
Okay. As long as you guys take
We
at least
take Venmo.
partial nudity.
We take
Yeah.
Oh, Venmo. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
We do full penny
Can we-
as a band.
We can link the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we have to
Hey.
say? What's the outro? What's the
What'd you say?
outro?
So we do
You gotta
full
have
penny.
one.
I don't. Let's make one today because I don't have
Outro.
one.
Hey, we have to make an outro.
All right, let's
Make
do
an
it.
outro
It's
for Sultans
called
of Slack.
Sultans of Slack.
Sultans of Slack.
We don't have one. This is.
All right.
Sultans of Slack, break my back, don't fuck me in the
Next
ass. I hate
time
it.
on
Next
Sultans
time,
of Slack.
suck my ass.
Dragon Ball Z
That
style?
feels pretty good. Yeah.
In the city,
That was.
where you must fight to survive.
No, do your Arnold.
You have to listen to me. Listen to the Sultans of Slack. They are very good guys. They come out here, they pump it up. Pumping is like ejaculating. When you pump, it's like coming.
It's like coming.
I'm coming here. I'm coming in the
coming there.
Aftershock.
It's
I'm
great.
coming into everywhere.
It's wonderful.
The Sultans of Slack. They're coming in everywhere.
It's funny because you sound like my wife.
Whoa! Look at this. Whoa! Look at this.
Those guys are coming.
No, there's a bomber right here.
That guy's coming. That one's coming.
That guy right there coming for sure.
I don't trust those guys. I don't know why, but I don't trust them.
I love you, man. I love you. Thanks for having us, dude.
Yeah.
I wish
No,
we had
thank
unlimited
you.
time because we were better to give you.
Oh.